Seal. Known by his stage name as Seal, an English singer and songwriter, he has sold more than 30 million albums worldwide and is famous for his international hits, including Kiss from a Rose. He was in the country earlier in 2016 and Lebo Thinane caught up with him. Let's take a look.
Seal, welcome to South Africa.
Thank you. I feel welcome.
How's it been so far?
Well, I've only just arrived, but the feeling is great. The reception's been fantastic, and so. But as I say, I've only just arrived, and I went straight to sleep when I got here.
Why was South Africa the next destination for you?
It's the first.
It's the first, yeah.
Yeah.
In a series of tours, why was South Africa?
Do you know? I'm not sure. I had a great time the last time I was here. A really amazing time, and I always vowed to come back, and so. So yeah.
Has there ever been a time where you questioned whether you were good enough?
That's a good question. Not for a long time, no. I always thought that I had it in me, so it's not necessarily, no. To answer that question, no. There's never been a time where I've questioned if I was actually good enough, because I always knew I had what it took. But courage, that's a different thing. Having it is one thing. Having the talent to be successful is one thing, but having the courage is something completely separate, as we both know. And so that's of course that has been in doubt, once or twice, but yeah, courage.
Yeah. What kept you going though, all those years when you had to start singing in clubs before you signed, that first record deal? What
belief?
Yeah.
Belief. Yeah.
That you were good enough to do it.
Well, just belief. Belief in general, not necessarily just in music, but in yourself. Belief in yourself.
Do you think in music you have to pay your dues first and then before you get your big break?
Well, it depends. It depends what that means. A lot of people have, I guess, what's known as the definition of meteoric success these days, because of course, you have social media, etc. And so, the path to success or to fame is a road that is a lot more traveled these days.
So what have you heard about the audience that you're going to perform
Well, I've experienced the audience before, of course, because I played here. So it was they were incredibly rapturous and very receptive, very warm. Hey, we're in Africa, we're in the motherland, and so I wouldn't expect it to be anything else.
All right, what can South Africans look forward to?
What can we look forward to? Well, I said that's a Freudian slip, but I guess not really. What can we look forward to? Good music. It's entertainment. That's essentially what I do. But I always try to connect with an audience when that's my main mission when I get out on stage is to connect. Because unless you do that, then everything else will be very flat. And so connection is the most important thing. Musically, it will be quite groove driven and quite stripped down, which is something that I've been excited about doing for a while. And at last I have the opportunity to do it. So they'll recognize the songs, and obviously because the song remains the same, but it will be presented in a very kind of rhythmic, a very groove-driven format.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And now the recording industry of South Africa, which is known